Welcome back to CIEgroup.com. You join us at the security event 2022 on the CIE stand. And we have Carson Living joining us. And Rod, welcome to the security event.
Thank you.
You're bringing Carson to the UK and the European market for the first time in a partnership with CIE. Let's start off. Tell us a little bit about Carson Living and how the product fits in the security market.
Great. So thank you. Amazing time. Thank you for having us. Carson is a one-app resident experience that basically integrates with all the building's hardware in the building and creates a total solution for property managers and residents.
So using Remote Concierge is a great application of the latest technologies, but let's not argue, there is nothing better than a human being there to receive your deliveries, pick up the phone and let you know it's there. So what are the benefits to property manager and to the residents of using Remote Concierge, using technology instead of a real human being?
The benefits are clear, which is reduction of costs and ease of usage. In order to have a live concierge, an actual human sitting in the building 24/7, which is about 3 to 4 shifts, the costs are tremendous, just tremendous cost. By doing it the virtual way or the remote way, you can assure that the same level of service can be deployed in a building as an amenity, providing service both to the residents and security for your building itself, just doing it the remote way through the intercom panel and into the building.
So tell us about the concierge concept, having that human being there downstairs and why that's needed, the rush of Amazon and all of our deliveries from Deliveroo and things like that. So that's the human side of it, and then why there is a requirement for what we're calling now Remote Concierge.
So as you know, our life has changed. In the past few years, the amount of deliveries that are flowing into a building is just unbelievable. From your Amazon, your UPS, your FedEx, your dry cleaning, service providers, all of that is access that needs to be done within a building. People are looking for access in any given building. A concierge, a live concierge, solve that issue. If you have a doorman or a concierge in your building, it can solve it. It can allow access into a building. What we did, we created a service which basically is a remote concierge for those buildings, for those properties who do not have the human, do not have a doorman or the concierge on staff at the building itself. Our 24/7 remote concierge will allow access in those buildings and provide a solution of access into those buildings.
So tell us a little bit about how that functions. What does a remote concierge look like? Right behind us, we've got the 2N style, and this is really your interface, your face into that concierge, isn't it? So how does that work with your call center, for instance?
So the way into a building starts, as you mentioned, through the intercom system. As you can see, the 2N right behind me. The intercom system is our gateway to allow access into the building. When a courier, a delivery person, or a guest comes to the building, they face the intercom system, they hit the Carson delivery button, which is integrated within the intercom itself. Within 7 seconds, our 24/7 remote concierge will pick up the call, we will vet the courier into the building, ask for ID. Every building has a different scenario, and allow that courier, that delivery into a building, hence solving the issue of access into the building. Once a delivery, a courier is in the building, the resident will be notified within their app that their package or their guest or their service provider is in the building.
So let's talk about this as a business opportunity, and we're here at the security event with a residential app. So, and we've talked about a little bit of the link with door intercoms and therefore with access control.
Yeah.
So how does it all tie together as a business opportunity?
The business opportunity is tremendous here. The UK market is prime for a solution like Carson because the hardware already exists in many multi-dwelling units, in many buildings. As you know, the technology is already installed. Intercoms, smart intercoms are being installed across the UK. But the solution of providing a one-app resident experience to the resident where the app doesn't only answer intercom calls, but allows access. You can send an electronic key to a guest of yours, to a service provider. You can pay a rent from our app. There is mass messaging for property managers. You can report a service request, all from the convenience of one app. We do much more than just an intercom app. We tailored a solution which will fit property managers and residents as well. The added value here is tremendous for multiple reasons. One, for the installer, for the dealer, it's the same install as though they're dealing with any other product line that CIE represents. We are sitting through the API, through the cloud integration, we're sitting on top of it. So the ease of usage is tremendous, and also there's cost saving. Using Carson actually will eliminate two features. One is the app fatigue. Instead of using multiple apps for your smart locks, for your intercom, for your access control system, you use one app which will do all the communication for you, for your residents and for property managers.
And then for the property manager, again, there are all of these cost savings. And yes, we are talking about essentially a virtual product, but what's behind that are human beings, isn't it, Rob?
I would like to think that behind everything are human beings, right? But what's behind it is human beings. Our call center, our live rep, this is not a chat booth or anything, or a chat. These are Carson employees, a live call center that will pick up the call from the intercom panel, will answer the call in a way that the person sitting on the other side, the person standing on the outside of the building, will feel comfortable that there's actually a live person communicating with them and allowing them access into the building.
And this is kind of a three-party system in a way. So we have the Carson call center, we have the visitor to the door, but also the individual resident who's got their mobile phone and got the app in their pocket as well. So there can be communication between any of those three parties.
Correct. So our life is managed here. So why not also manage your life and the way that you interact with hardware installed in your building? So it just makes everything, there's more sense using one app for interaction with locks, with intercom system, with access control, with camera, in a combination of property management features. For example, paying your rent, reporting a service request. I have a leaky faucet in my building. There's a cracked window. It makes it just more seamless for residents and property managers to interact with one another, and basically is a total solution.
And let's talk about the physical products that it interacts with. We've got 2N right here. We see on the stand it also works well with AccuVox as well. Are there other brands in the security market that it also supports?
Great. So the Carson idea, when we launched Carson, the idea was to have a hardware agnostic solution. Our idea is that when a property manager, a developer, will call us and will say, I have a 2N intercom on my building and Salto locks, right, or a Brevo access control system, the idea was that we can say yes, no matter what the hardware is.
So Rod, we're here with CIE on the CIE stand. Carson's getting its UK launch. Why the partnership with CIE specifically?
2 years ago when we started this journey together, Carson was looking to expand into the European market and especially the UK market. And the reason for that is because our app is already in English. Our call center, our 24/7 remote concierge is in English. We were introduced by one of our hardware partners, but after our first call, we realized that the partnership with CIE is not a normal partnership. We were looking for a company within the UK that has that added value that we believe that we bring to our customers. Where does it come into play in our market, right? It's all about customer service, and it's all about what partnership can bring to the table. You know, it's very hard to launch a product in a different market without having a local presence. With you guys, it feels that the partnership is like an extension of what we do in the North American market. And why is that? The way that the CIE group goes to market is very, very unique, even comparing to the market in the USA. And the reason for that is that CIE has a way to partner with their different manufacturers that they represent. They bring an added value where it's not only that they're selling a product, they're supporting the product in any way, they're controlling the route to market and the business development of the product in the local markets, but the added value that CIE brings to the table, we believe, is also the dealer network. The support to the dealer network, the actual installers who are not just purchasing the product, but are going and installing it and are basically the face of the product facing the end user, is extremely important. The relationship that CIE has managed to establish in the UK market are just unbelievable. And this is something which was very important to us, and we're very glad that we managed to partner with you guys.
Carson Living launches in the UK at the security event today, available throughout the UK from CIE Group. Contact us on the link below or join us at ciegroup.com/Carson to find out more.